O.A.R. has been rocking out ever since that crazy game of poker in the late 90s. Now the band is out with a new single and is readying its 8th studio album. Mark Roberge, Richard Ahn, and Jerry DePizzo join me now. Guys, great to have you here.
Great to be here. Thank you.
Congrats on the new album.
Thank you.
It must be pretty exciting. This is your 8th studio album, and a lot of this circles back to home. What does that mean for you guys?
Well, I think for us, we began as a band in the basement of our drummer's house. You know, Tuesdays and Thursdays after high school, we would drive over to the house and have band practice. And that was about as natural and pure as it got. We were just really into playing songs, making songs, and doing it spur of the moment and in the moment. And then we went out and toured on records, made records, toured the country and the world a little bit for over 10 years. And we worked really hard at that. And we really got good, I think, at playing live shows and just loving it. But what we got away from, I think, in the process was being able to be in the moment again. So the creation of this album was similar to the early records. Home was the huge catalyst in that it gave us an opportunity to be young at heart. And I think when you're home and you're present and you're looking at life the way that you do when you're a child, it's something really special. And if you can get that onto a record, then you're really doing what you set out to do when you were a kid. It was just play music for the fun of it and make songs from the heart. And that's what the album is.
O.A.R. is known as a rockin' kick-butt live band, right? How did you make sure that, you know, the live, feeling translated to the studio?
Well, I think, one, we road tested some of the material, not all the material, but some of it. You know, some of our longer, the Journey songs on the record, I Will Find You, needed some reps live to kind of really flush it out and make sure it felt right. And honestly, I think the song Peace, too, our single, was one that we knew it was going to be the song that we wanted to kick the whole record off with and introduce the world to the record and these new songs, because we would go and we'd play it live, and we'd play these huge shows and it's this rowdy, crazy party and everything, and we'd play the song and it would just get quiet and everyone would just listen. And we knew that it was a special song, and so, I don't know if we would have come to that conclusion the way we did if we didn't have the chance to play it live.
Playing live is part of how you really got your start, you really got known, word of mouth. I mean, looking back on it, was that the best approach to take for you then? Because not many bands go that route, and that was before social media, word of mouth.
Yeah, I think at the time it was the perfect way for a band to come up. Napster was around and file sharing, and that was really big, and we didn't really know what that was. We just knew that we'd play cities that we'd never been to before, and all the shows were sold out. They weren't huge venues, but 200 kids singing all your songs. How's that even possible? We'd never been here before. So after the shows, we'd do our homework and talk to these kids, and they told us about Napster, and they told us about, you can download all your stuff. Kids are, trading songs online. And we went home and looked it up, and sure enough, all our songs, completely mislabeled, but that was before it was regulated, were on there, and that was huge for us. That was ginormous for us.
It's unbelievable. Fast forward 2005, 2006, you guys sold out Madison Square Garden. What kind of benchmark was that for O.A.R.?
I mean, it's not lost on us at how big that was. It would be silly to sit there and act as if it was just another show. Although from that point on, we've treated every show like it was MSG, and that's been our mantra. Because what we learned that night was that if you work hard, you can make things happen. And we worked hard, and we wanted to get to that point. But we did it all with heart. I mean, I remember standing in the middle of that stage and taking a breather and just looking around and saying, like, sorry, everybody, I just got to take it in. It was really exciting, and it was really amazing, and I don't care if we never get there again, because it felt like the 3 times we got to play there was so special. But that first one just meant a lot. It meant a lot to our families who dealt with us being on the road all year, every year. And to say to them,
everybody played the Garden. The whole family did. You're right.
Yeah, they were part of it, because they've been, waiting at home or traveling with you guys, I'm sure, along the way. All these concerts, because you guys are really a live band. I mean, how many shows do you play a year, typically?
That's a great question. Well, you know, I think we're going to be playing a lot of shows this year.
Yeah.
We're going to be really, really busy. So I don't really want to look at the number, to be honest with you.
Probably make you tired.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Very few bands stay together as long as you have with the original members. I mean, what's your secret?
I think our secret is just being straight up with each other and supporting each other in whatever they want to do.
Yeah, and I think we're all in the same boat. You know what I mean? And I think we've kept ourselves grounded just by constantly checking each other. You know, and you know we were friends before we were a band, and sometimes that complicates things when you work together. But I think in our situation, it's really helped us to stay grounded and to make sure that we're all in good places. When someone's down, you know, we all got each other's backs, and I think that's really important.
Big time.
We look forward to seeing you out on the road.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming by today. Really great
Thanks,
talking to you guys. O.A.R's new album, the Rockville LP, is out June 10th. For this and all things entertainment, stay with CBSNews.com.